Anyway, now here's a enchanter's house. It's got
An
candles.
ancient book.
I bet you his
lies
name's
open on the
Tim.
workbench.
I bet you
Though
his
its pages
name's
are torn and faded.
Billy.
The cover is still a bright blood red.
I don't think his name is Billy.
Oh.
You flip through the book entitled
Ooh.
Ye Old Book of Enchantments.
Oh, what does this
Causes
do?
And Cures. The first half contains
King
a
Graham
list of
isn't the
enchantments.
enchanting guy.
These
That's
do not interest
Alexander's
you, as
job.
You have no desire to
Alexander.
inflict inconvenience
All
upon
King Graham
others.
does is
However,
make a...
the cures section
No,
does
well, I guess
capture
it's
your
true.
curiosity.
Everything he tries
While
to make
browsing,
work
you
just
spy
fizzles and
a
dies.
promising
true.
paragraph.
Ye Old Book of Enchantment, Causes and Curses. Sir Watts, welcome back. We met your family in Iraq.
Yeah.
well,
Not in Iraq, in Iraq.
Right. While casting enchantments upon others may provide you with many daily hours of fun, do not ignore the danger that a miscast spell may have upon your own person. For this reason, you should prepare a simple item with which you can protect yourself against the effects of an enchantment, as well as providing means for reversing said spell should be deemed necessary. Only the power of the emerald can properly dispel an enchantment, and thus the steps to create one are as follows. To create an emerald, you can't just dig it up.
Nope.
Firstly, heat a blue mineral and yellow vegetable.
But the problem is, you have not enough minerals.
You have not enough vegetables. That's what my doctor says. Plant is an acceptable alternative. Together until they coagulate into a greenish liquid, which
Gross.
wouldn't actually happen. Stir the mixture with a white feather, drop this into a perfectly clear crystal, and recite blah blah blah.
Hugga,
blah,
hugga,
blah,
hugga,
blah,
wugga,
blah,
wugga, wugga,
wugga. Gods, detest anal canal.
Just stop it.
You will now have the means to safeguard yourself. Should your enchantments ever get out of hand, please call the number listed in the back of your operator's manual. That's not what it says. To restore that which is under the effect of an enchantment, simply allow a strong light to pass through your emerald at the subject. Then behold, drink the restoration.
A drink to the restoration. Wait, what?
Aye, a drink to it. All right, so let's. So I've got a blue. I guess this thing.
The brooch has an enormous sapphire.
I got that
The yellow
thing.
flower is very pretty, but has a sickly smell.
But so I need a white feather, which
Some
is
incredibly
somewhere in here.
You never did pay much attention
somewhere.
during magic classes at Daventry High
Bunch of
School.
coins.
As a result, nothing in these books will help
You
you.
can't read as the king.
You have better things to do than to. The scroll
Don't tell me what
is
I'm doing,
able to-
narrator.
There's a scroll on the wall. Hold on.
A neatly displayed scroll hangs on the wall. However, its archaic symbols and wording will forever remain a mystery to you.
Because you never learned to read. Except he did read the book, so never mind.
This long
Ooh, let's get a
enchanter's
staff.
staffs are very powerful objects.
Enchanter.
You dare not touch
If
this
you don't
one,
type the words
for fear
exactly,
of
you'll
the
turn into an
consequences you may
emerald.
Bring upon yourself.
Okay, so we need a... I think the white feather comes from the snake, though. I guess that's how we disenchant the snake. Yeah. So where are we going to find a white feather at this hour?
On downtown Salt Lake, that's for sure.
Go to the Home Depot. Maybe there's one just on the desk.
Maybe there's some in this truck.
Oh! Elements of the earth and sea combine to set the heavens free. Something soporific sleep. Everybody
You
sucks.
toss the sick.
I don't think you know this thing.
Okay, and then it was the brooch, right?
You toss the brooch into the beaker.
Alright, I've tossed the brooch into the beaker. Now, hammer time.
You strike the head of the mallet and you watch, fascinated, as the two unlikely
Yeah, the hole in the
objects
rock,
melt under
Sir
the
Watts,
heat of
was
a
a Quest for
magical
Glory
flame.
2 ad. That's why we said we saw your people. Okay, so
The
now...
ancient book bears the title.
But we don't have a feather. We're... You don't know what to do.
You flip through the first half.
Okay, let's look at this again. Okay. Till they coagulate and stir the mixture with a white feather. Drop this into a perfectly clear crystal. We don't have a crystal either. If I remember correctly, actually you can get a crystal by doing this.
You managed to dislodge the crystal that had been set within the
There's
hilt
one
of
on the sword,
almost a millennium
randomly.
ago. You feel a tinge
You're-
of guilt.
you're
and wonder what
defacing,
all the past monarchs of Daventry
you know,
would
like
say
royal
if they saw
property,
you
yeah.
damaging ancient crown property.
They'd probably say it was okay. If you gotta. I don't know where I get a feather, though. Where the crap do I get a feather? And did I screw it up by not getting it on time?
Timothy Q.
Extinguishing
Mouse.
candle flames with your bare... Don't blow the flame out.
What? You said it was in Mickey Mouse?
No, what's his name? Timothy Mouse from Dumbo? With the magic feather.
Oh, yeah, but it's gotta be a white feather.
Oh.
Because
My error.
we only use white feathers in these spells.
Well, that goes with Dumbo because it's
There's
racist.
not enough room to.
Hold on. Maybe I have to find one like down below, and then hopefully that thing will be boiling
You
forever.
unroll the map.
I might want to get a different
The
save
carpet
file. Here's the thing though. In AGD Interactive, I think they tried to make it so there wasn't any dead ends. You know, make it more LucasArtsy.
Yeah.
I bet that sneezing guy has a feather.
Let's go get him.
Actually, that wouldn't make any sense.
Let's go to town!
Down! Oh, I know who has a feather. Ducks.
Excuse me?
Ducks.
Is that your best friend?
No, it's
It's
duck.
an actual duck?
A literal, like, over here.
Not at the pumpkin patch!
Ah, see, ducks.
That's a swan.
You don't want your head.
Whatever, shut up. Look, they've got white feathers. So.
What do you mean, whatever? Shut up. It's obviously not a duck.
The baby swans do look fluffy.
It even says swans.
You
I don't
want
care,
your
they're
hand
swans.
pecked, do you? Mother swans are known to be very protective of their young.
Mother swans are known to not give feathers out. Maybe I just have to wander around till a feather appears like King's Quest 3. You see? It's all coming together.
Let's not forget the ancient tale of the ugly swanling.
The ugly swan.
Well, obviously they're the same thing, a duck and a swan.
Oh, here's a duck.
Oh, look, there's that's another
Swan,
swan.
you walk
Since
into
they're the
position.
same thing.
I'm walking into position.
Though you are quick, the small bird is quicker.
Whoa!
It darts along the water
Ducks are
out
pretty
of your
quick.
reach. You will not
Also, they can fly.
I don't know why I'm trying to catch this duck, considering that A, it doesn't have white feathers, it has yellow feathers, and B,
Don't. The best place.
No, it's got down.
it got down.
Down, 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 down.
Why am I trying to catch this duck?
To get a white feather. Why
But
don't you get
it's
one for
yellow.
the swan?
The swan, this one, like, it wouldn't even let me try to catch the swan.
You even throwing a net at it?
Yeah, like,
Don't.
don't throw.
The best
Don't throw a
place
net
to
in.
Oh, I have to be at the lower bank. I'm sorry. Why don't I just show the duck a carrot?
You walk into position.
Here we go.
Try
And
to catch a baby duck.
wait for it.
You
You
monster!
throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird
You don't
is
get down
caught
off a mountain. You
unharmed.
get down off a duck. Now I've got a duck. What do I? Why did I catch this duck?
That's my dad's old joke.
What?
It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one.
Ah, not terribly pretty. It's an ugly duckling.
Ha ha!
See, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So now I give it back to the swans, and as a favor, they'll give me a feather.
Yeah, probably.
I bet they have a terrible.
I bet you they will fly away, and a single feather will drop and fall.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, here's
You
your.
release the
Oh, look,
little
they all
bird
got in
into the
line.
pond.
Like, everyone, single file line. Our brother's back. What the?
Aha!
Oh, he turned white. I see. This is some.
Whoa, look at that. I'm a genius. Actually, I think I probably remember this from a long time ago.
Oh,
playing.
maybe.
You
Anyway,
pick up the.
now we got the white feather. Hooray, hurrah, hooroo.
And the old joke was you don't get down off a horse, you get down off a duck.
Ah, well then you
Corrected
You
it.
can't.
correct
You can't.
corrected it.
You
Whatever. I got the stupid feather. Now I can get an emerald. And what am I doing with this emerald? I'm not sure, but we'll
Yeah, who knows? Feed it to that snake.
feed it to the snake. I think I actually use it to dispel the snake, if I recall correctly.
You dangle the shimmer.
Snakes love shells. Anyway. So this thing's probably like completely boiled away by
You
now.
approach.
Yeah.
Nope, it's still going. Time to pour in the macaroni. Or
You stir the mixture carefully with the white feather. It soon dissolves in the hot liquid.
gross.
That are dissolved.
You drop the crystal in and watch, amazed, as the green liquid slowly
watching
seeps
amazed.
into it.
Better be real amazed.
But it didn't happen. It's still just boiling. What's the
Don't
thing?
blow the.
What? Oh, now I've got to say the thing.
You get.
Elements of the
Heed now
here we
these
go.
words. Crystal, perfect.
Meh,
Green is thy hue.
meh.
Restore, correct.
Doodly doo.
Guard well my form.
What? That didn't rhyme.
Preserve, protect.
Oh, it's
You
rhymed with
recite
Let
the
it
words
finish.
correctly, line for line, and sure enough, only a brilliant emerald remains in the glass beaker.
It has
You
a
quickly
high
blow the
IQ.
flame out so as not to overheat the emerald and cause damage to it.
Because if you overheat something, it might shut down, and then you'll lose your stream.
picking it up
I'm a little
gingerly,
bitter.
you're amazed that the
just a
emerald took
little
virtually
upset,
no
just a
time at
little
all to
upset.
cool.
You never had to point a fan at it. Alright, now I've got an emerald. So, that's a thing that happened. Well, I guess I'll just leave this mysterious Enchanter's Cove without, like, you know, doing anything with it. Actually, I think, if I recall correctly, like, the Enchanter's supposed to come in and then, like, you use the emerald and it neutralizes the spell, and then you, like, slam him up against the wall and tell him to get out of here. I think that happens if you wait in there too long. I'm going to try it. Because I like it when Sir Graham gets feisty. King Graham, whatever. This
Sir
guy.
Watts.
Despite
Like when
what
Sir
some say about your good fortune, you are not enchanted.
Oh, I'm not a movie with Amy Adams.
With Amy Adams?
Amy
hear
Adams.
footsteps
Uh-oh,
approaching.
here he comes.
Right. Now we go root all this, go blimey.
How's it going, Enchanter?
Uh-oh, the enchanter has caught you in his lair. He twirls his hands, aims them at you, and then
Uses
utters some
staff
words
like
under
a
his breath.
rocket launcher.
And those words are, F you.
You feel a tingling sensation all over your body as the enchantment attempts to transform you into whatever the enchanter has fancied. At the same time, you also feel the
I don't wanna know
comforting
what this
energy of
enchanter's
the
fancied.
emerald shielding
What?
you. The
wanna
enchanter's
know what the
twisted
enchanter's
smile
fancied.
turns downwards. He scowls at you.
Oh, turn that frown upside down. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Shunk.
There is a
Whoa.
look of panic on the man's
Seriously.
face. He does not dare
I remember
breathe.
the sequence. I thought it was really cool.
I hereby order you to depart from Kalima forever.
He looks
never
rather,
to trouble its citizens again. Lest you
Gandalf.
learn the fullness of my wrath.
He doesn't look very
The
panicked in
enchanter
this shot.
looks
He's just
baffled.
like, yeah,
You
whatever.
sigh inwardly and try again.
Smooch.
Leave.
What?
That's
You
what Chad said.
come back.
Right.
Then you will get it.
Get what? Get
The
what?
enchanter nods frantically,
do it.
as much as he can without cutting his own neck on your sword edge. He gestures quickly with his hands.
I won't show you the gesture. We are seizure time. Negative universe. Well, that was the thing. Oh, there's something on the wall.
You notice that some writing has been engraved into the wall. You read the inscription.
It says the enchanter was here. He was. Oh, in row of stones that number 6, half and a pair from left do pick. Quell then my spell, avoid the tricks. Half and a pair, so the 5th one. From the left.
The engraving on the wall.
I just read the
reads,
engraving,
"In row
narrator.
of stones
No, read it
that
again.
Number 6.
No, I'm not even going to let him do it. Narrator stealing my thunder.
Aren't you good? What the?
No, there's a in row of stones that number 6. So somewhere down below, there's a big thing of rocks. The 5th one, you pick it, and something cool happens.
And something bad happens.
All right, here's an emerald on you.
As you direct the
Zap.
sun's light through the emerald at the snake, you behold a wondrous transformation.
Now it's a dead snake. Oh wait,
Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
it still doesn't make any sense.
Thank you for freeing me. The horrid enchanter transformed me into that legless
Wow.
thing after I refused
Luckily,
to be
I did a
steed.
few
Hey, look, you can get down off this horse.
Oh, that's actually true. Did you say
I
zingamaging?
might have.
That was quite a gamble to refuse an enchanter.
It was on 2 jacks.
I could not have accepted, even if I had wanted to.
What's wrong with his
For
voice?
I am a disciple.
It's an
of
abomination.
Cloud.
It's the same voice
Serve
actor as
no
every other
longer.
voice in this game,
Disciple
just
of
run
the
through an echo.
cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
I'm not
Seek
really
better
taking
voice
deep
acting.
breath, then explain about the door of destiny,
Door of
the
Destiny.
gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
I ate it.
So,
Sorry.
you seek the air gem.
Yes, that is right. You know of it?
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you or any of your kind. I
So
would
you're screwed.
gladly
Goodbye.
Take you to it. But alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle.
Oh, so we have to get a bridle anyway.
We could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Cloud Spirit is offended by
behind your
bareback
bridle.
riding.
I do not know. Perhaps a clue may be found in that blackguard.
He's no hunter jumper. Okay,
Hope
so
you're watching, Megan.
I doubt it.
He's a hunter flyer.
Steeplechase. So yeah, he said there was a clue in the enchanter's
You unroll
lair,
the magic.
which we already got the clue, which was the 2 stones
The
lay
carpet.
upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the I don't remember what it was, but it's pick the 5th rock. Oh, there's a limerick too. Are you ready?
Here we go.
There once was a crazy old wizard who tried to turn Graham to a lizard, but he had a jewel, 'cause he was no fool, which protected his head, feet, and gizzard.
I like it.
People don't have gizzards. Anyway, see, look, 6 rocks. 1, 2, 3.
But you
4,
can be
5.
Happy as a gizzard,
That's
You
okay.
try to
according
lift
to the
the
Wizard of
stone.
Oz.
Oh, I guess I have to emerald the stone. Zap.
You bend
No, you
over
need
and
to
hold the
romance the
emerald
stone.
above
Drink
the
it in,
stone so that
Jonathan.
the sun channels through it.
I'll draw a picture of that.
Graham's butt.
Incredible.
Well, I had
the
to drink
rock
it in.
has transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
Silver studded. That doesn't sound comfortable.
You take the bridle.
But then I'm not a horse. I've never had a bridle on me. Yet. Butts. Literally this time. Let's go give that to the dude and he can do a thing.
You can't. You can't. You
can't do it.
I can't. It fizzles and die. That was weird. I flew. I thought it should
As
have
you
flown
reach down
behind
to
that
get the
tree.
carpet, it vanishes into thin air without even so much as a puff of smoke.
What? That's rude.
Not even a puff of smoke to leave you gasping.
But why did that happen? Just so it's like you're done with this part of the game. We're just going to take the carpet away from you.
Essentially.
Let me decide that game.
No.
You slip the bridle
game
over
now.
the horse's head.
Making
It
decisions.
whinnies its approval.
Now I look fabulous.
Come, climb up on my
Fabulous.
back.
Now it's got a thing. That's good with it.
Hold on. This will be a little accelerating.
Ooh. And then he puts his arms back and he's like, woohoo!
The
King of the world,
cloud
Jack.
gracefully soars
I was thinking more
high
Harry
into the
Potter riding the
sky.
hippogriff, but
you
we can go with
grip
that.
the reins
Oh, right.
tightly and hold on for dear life
I
as he
was thinking
swoops
of
and
something
dips
completely
between the
different.
clouds.
Sure were.
After a time, he draws near
What
to
does
a
the
thick
Titanic
patch
have
of
to do with
luminous
flying
mist.
horses?
As you pass
No,
through it, the
he's the
horse
king of the
sets
world,
itself
and Jack, I'm
down,
flying.
seemingly on top of a cloud.
This is the second time you've stood on clouds, Graham. You shouldn't be shocked.
It is all right. You can dismount now.
Now you have to kill the giant.
Believing that you have finally lost all
No,
sense
be
of
nice to
reason,
the giant.
you dismount and prepare for a very long drop,
And now you die.
and find yourself standing on a cloud.
Again, we've been through this, Graham. You've done this before. Well,
You are surrounded by nothing more than cloud. Why you have not already fallen to your death is a complete mystery, though you are
It
somewhat
is the
glad of
will
the
of
fact.
the
just
writers.
somewhat glad. You're like, suicide would be okay. Like, a terrible, splatted death. But, yeah.
Hello, you call out. There is no response.
Well, I can't talk to anything.
What
talk
is
to that
this
horse.
spirit you speak
Oh,
of?
that's true.
The essence of what you see. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware
So I'm
of
looking
it.
for the Force? What?
You will know soon enough.
Am I supposed to... Is it the Force, like, levitating me here?
Your hand.
You'll know.
Hello. You are
Just hold your
surrounded
horses.
by nothing.
I can't do it. Oh, seriously, what do I do here?
After what I told you, hold your horses.
Oh, it wouldn't type it. Use the Force, oh.
What?
It wouldn't fit in horse.
Hello.
So maybe I'll walk around.
Use the force horse.
Dancing on clouds. Like the background's changing. It's like pulsating.
Your hand.
It's just the
Why do you
atmospheric
choose to
effects.
serve this
I'll
cloud
just get some
spirit?
more exposition from
It is my
Pegasus. here.
destiny, and I must fulfill it, just as you must fulfill yours.
I was not aware that I had one.
Your density,
All of us have a
Lorraine.
destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice.
Yours is determined by
I believe
AGD
yours to
Interactive.
be of the latter.
Yeah.
How is it possible that I can stand upon thin air?
Plot hole. Oh wait, no, here comes Dan Rock to tell us.
Ah! It's Dan Cloud.
Dan Cloud.
Maybe it's Dan rather.